My name is Nicki. I'm an English makeup artist and I live with Carlo and our daughter Sky in Positano, Italy. Our house is far from the road but surrounded by fruit trees and olive groves, and we grow our own food. We'll show you what it's really like to live on the Amalfi Coast. Subscribe and welcome to the Positano Diaries. Hey, stop eating the tomatoes. No. I have my work cut out for me this morning. I am picking beans. So the French beans have been ignored for a few days. Nobody's picked any and there's a lot to pick. So I've just started. I have just picked this block here, just up to where the bag is. And that's how many beans I've already got. I now have all of these to go through.
Guarda quelli come geloso.
Are you jealous? Instead you got the chickies?
No, tu non c'entri. Sai che accarezzare una gallina è molto diverso che accarezzare un cane o un gatto?
Sì, sembrano vuoti, no?
Sembra proprio... Per me non pesa niente veramente. Vabbè, ecco perché possono quasi volare, perché sono leggere. Se gli piace, se si sente a disagio. Peccato non possono parlare. No, non fa pu pu pu.
I thought I would be sensible and start this before the sun arrives, but I haven't got very far before the sun arrived. So I've just got to put some sunscreen on. I highly advise planting beans if you want a green vegetable throughout the summer that keeps regenerating and regenerating and keeps going all summer long, because you can freeze them too. So it's a very, very productive plant. I was just saying to Carlo that it would be handy if I had a little stool that I could sit on, because my back is killing me now doing this and I can hear him in his workshop. Let's go and see whether he's making me a stool. Facendo una sedia.
Sì.
Che bella!
Uno sgabello, non una sedia. Ok, non capisco dove deve scendere ancora. Era del passeggino di Tommaso.
Ah sì?
Sì. Ci sono altri pezzi giù.
Wow. That was from Tommaso's pushchair when he was a baby, which has been festering in the basement since, oh God, 1997 or 8, or something like that. Tommaso's now 23. It has just occurred to us that it would have been much quicker if he'd just given me the bucket and turned it upside down, and I could have sat on that.
E io che facevo dopo, scusa?
Non lo so, guardavi televisione.
Senza viti né chiodi e né colla. Mantieni incastrato. Mi regge?
Vediamo.
Pesa 90 kg. Ah, direi che mi regge alla grande. Calcolo che è anche storto qua a terra. Anche in piedi puoi andare. Funziona.
Okay, I'm going to pick beans. Beans for lunch.
Vabbè, un po' si deve muovere, no? Se no sta sul terreno.
Sì. Perfetto, molto meglio.
Molto meglio.
Sì.
Quindi ha funzionato?
Sì.
Hurra! Hurra per Carlo! Hip hip! Hurra!
Thank you for my chair, my stool.
Wow, hai raccolto tutti questi?
Sì.
Oh, sono tantissimi. Ehi, finito?
No, but it's too hot. I'm going to get sunburn. But I think I've got enough for today.
È enorme.
Yeah, there's still more to get, but it's just too hot. It's gone midday.
Questo dobbiamo regalare, è troppo per noi.
No, lo portiamo giù da mamma.
Ok.
I'm pretty sure that I have enough green beans to recreate the American Beauty tomato version, but with green beans. Shall we try? This is not quite working. You can see the fall through the beans, so I'm going to go outside and do it on the fake grass. So Luke has spent the last 10 minutes searching for his green peppers, which we stole to make the photo, and I'm having to collect them all now to give them back to him so he can go home and then go to work. Okay. The second round of tomatoes are being gathered. Carlo is busy in the greenhouse. There are lots ready to be picked. Why did you take off the leaves of the tomato plant?
Allora, i motivi sono più di uno. Uno è che tagliando il ramo la pianta prende più forza e togliamo quelle cose inutili, perché ormai si è già fatto più che grande, no? Allora queste foglie in più adesso tolgono solo forza alla pianta.
Ok.
E poi riusciamo a passare anche a vedere i pomodori dove sono, perché altrimenti guarda qua non si vede niente.
È vero.
Allora, questi sono due diversi tipi di pomodori, si vede già dal frutto, no?
Sì.
Ok, facciamo vedere uno questo, vedi che bello tondo. Ok? Ok, e questi sono molto più grandi e più lunghi e finiscono con la punta, vedi?
Ah sì.
Ok, allora questi qua oramai sono quasi finiti. Questi invece adesso sta iniziando a raccoglierli. Ok?
And the same as last week, we will now leave all the tomatoes that Carlo's just picked to ripen and sweeten for the next few days, and then we will start canning them. These ones will be peeled first, so it's a bit more of a job to do. So we asked my patrons to send us a load of questions for me and Elizabeth. We thought it'd be fun to have an interview. So we've got a long list of questions and we're going to start right now. First question from Julia Holdren. Can you tell us how you two met each other and about other expats living there? I think Holly, who lives in Capri, has a regular group of women she meets who live on Capri. Do you do something similar?
Yes.
Yes.
We are a group of 7, 8, 9. Yeah, last time 9.
It expands and grows and gets smaller and grows again. But there's quite a lot of expats living in Positano. There's a lot of Brazilians, a few English, a bit of a mixture.
One
really.
Canadian.
Australian.
Yeah.
No, all sorts. And Austrian. And yeah, we all get together and we have a good time. We enjoy ourselves.
How did you both meet?
I don't remember.
No, me neither.
It's a small town.
Yeah. And then, no, really, we got really friends when I was pregnant and you started helping us out with Blue Star.
When she was pregnant with Rosie. With
with
Lainey.
Lainey.
Yeah, with Lainey, yeah.
Which will be 7 tomorrow.
Yeah, so we worked together that summer, but we did meet before that. We just don't really remember it. She was just there, which was lovely. So, from Paul Barnes, Elizabeth, I was fortunate to charter one of your boats a few years ago. Had a fabulous coastal trip to Amalfi. One stop was the Emerald Grotto. There was an entrance fee, and I wondered who maintains that grotto. Is it private or is it owned by the local government?
So the Emerald Grotto is a private company. The ticket you pay goes directly to the company who takes all the care and maintain the cave. Yes.
Okay.
Now it's €6 this year per person.
No, it's not too bad.
No, it's €6. It's yeah, the Blue Cave is €15. They keep quite the level every year. I think the last year was already €6, so it's quite fun.
Okay.
For what you get, the price is fine, I think, because still you have to imagine there are people who are doing the tour inside, employees, like little captains doing the tour and have to be paid, and then the maintenance of the cave, yeah, the elevator, because you can go also down by elevator from the street level for anybody who doesn't want to take a boat. It's also accessible by street level.
For both of us, aside from Capri and other Amalfi Coast towns, what are your favourite day trips? Any hidden gems inland from the Amalfi Coast? And that is from Jana. Yes.
I love Tramonti. Normally people don't know what it is. It's a little village behind the Amalfi Coast. So after, when you go down from Ravello, you go down the mountains, you arrive in a valley, and this is Tramonti. Tramonti is famous for let's say chestnuts, the wood, and for wine. It's a lovely area to do also a wine tasting. We went there. We both don't drink, but still it was beautiful to see the vineyards. There's this lovely little place called Tenuta San Francesco who explain you also the history and everything. I like a lot this area. It seems like out of another world, like in Tuscany.
Yeah, yeah. If you go back a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, we went there. There's a video somewhere. And I always recommend the Reggia di Caserta. It is based on Versailles in France, so it's a mini version. And you walk right down the mile-long walk down towards the fountain, and then if you turn right, there's the English Gardens, which of course for me is absolutely beautiful, and I love to go there. It's just hard because we can't take Holly, so it's a day trip without the dog. Can you drive a boat?
No. I also get often.
How many boats do you have?
11.
And you can't drive your own boat?
No. And I often get seasick, as you know.
Oh yeah.
So I am from a country where we don't have the ocean.
Yeah. What about my sailing adventures? Motor only or sails as well? I have never been on a sailboat. Kayaks is pretty much my limit. I can actually drive a smaller boat. I could drive the Spritz.
Yeah.
I drove when we were in when we had a holiday down south one year, and I was pretty okay at it. But no, I've never really had official lessons, and I've never been on a sailing boat or even a yacht. So that's that. Some of these are going to go up on YouTube, and the rest of them will all be on Patreon. So if you want to join my Patreon account, you can go there and watch. Thank you. Okay, so I've done my questionnaire with Elizabeth, and now I thought it'd be nice to go and visit Alessio. If you remember Alessio from a previous video where we went to the beach hunting for sea glass so that he could make his jewellery collection. His shop is just up here, so let's go and say hi to him. Just to the left round here. Obviously, we put our mask on before we go in. Now we know he's here because his puppy's here. Hello.
Hello.
How are
Hello,
you?
everybody. Welcome. Welcome to our beautiful store.
This is a beautiful store. I worked
Look at the view that you got here.
many years ago. Let's go and have a look at the view first of all. Or should we stop and admire the octopus?
Il modello qua è l'unico che ho che sta a metà.
An absolutely perfect view of the beach. You can keep an eye on everybody from here. Nobody else in here at this moment, so I've just taken off my mask so I can talk more clearly. So I've come to visit Alessio. He's got a new Seaglass jewellery collection coming out very, very soon. Vero?
Sì.
Non è uscito ancora.
Not yet. We are waiting for the last few pieces to be ready, and we're gonna release the whole collection for you.
So we'll come and have a look at those when they're ready, but I thought I'd quickly show you around what else he has in his beautiful shop. And this is one of 2 shops that they have here. Even the fridge magnets are beautiful. Back on. Anyhow, they sell a huge selection of things. This is a perfect shop to come and buy gifts in Positano, and everything is online.
Se invece se pensi di portarlo anche 4,
There is also a selection of jewellery here made with the traditional local coral that was especially prevalent in Torre del Greco in Naples. You don't find much of it in the sea anymore, but this is what it looked like, and this is a very traditional local type of jewellery. And tonight we are finishing our evening doing something that you might find unexpected. We have got burgers and chips from a roadside stall up at the Garita. A tip for if you ever do this in Italy, you have to order your chips separately, because if you don't specify that you want them separately, they will put the chips in your burger. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you on Sunday.